this ended up panning out very differently to how I thought it would pan out.
Why?
Because I thought, oh, I'll get... Sin, you had not played any of these before, had you?
No.
No. So I thought, okay, you can play Symphony of the Night. And you'll say, oh, that game was pretty easy. And then, after that, we'll go back and we'll play, like, the NES and SNES ones, and you'll say, wow, those are much harder. And we'll, like, talk about how the series kind of shifted when it came to Symphony, and the emphasis changed from, like, the very precise level design and very precise movement to something that was a lot more fluid, but also a lot easier. And that ended up not happening.
That's okay.
Well, okay. Well, no, you're not telling this right.
How did it really go? Because I'm curious.
Okay, so my Alucard in my game, he didn't have enough cardio and reaction time to run around and jump around all over the place to avoid enemies.
Ah. Well, I mean, he has been in a coffin for several hundred years.
He's been asleep for so long, he doesn't necessarily remember or understand equipment and leveling. And so he may have been walking around with a broken straight sword, I don't know. And like, so then he ended up watching a walkthrough, and he was like, well, this person makes everything seem very, very easy. Clearly, Richie was sabotaging me.
Oh, yeah. See, they were kind of in cahoots. I had a feeling.
I was telling Richie how, like, I got to the boss where it's you.
Me, personally, or...
Yeah, Neolucky there. And I'm like, what are you doing there?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, when it's your doppelganger or whatever. And I was like, yeah, he was like just jumping around the screen, throwing knives at you. And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, calm down, you know?
I mean, I think he leveled up faster. And I mean, maybe that's the real Alucard and you're the doppelganger at this point.
Okay, you know, that explains it. There we go.
Yeah, that's the lore behind it.
Yeah, so my game ended there.
Right.
Because that's the lore. Because the other
that Alucard went on to go defeat his dad. And like, okay, all right, I got it.
Yeah.
That's a good take. I mean, the thing behind you is like some magic rainbow mirror thing. So, you know, you stepped out. And he was like, excuse me, sir. We can't both look like this. And you just went at it. And obviously he was the better.
Yeah, he's the good guy at the game, so he has to win.
Oh man, if you could play a villain in that game. Be a good game. Be a better game.
Oh, that was shade, then it would be a good game.
It is a fantastic game, but I will say, and this will make a lot of your watchers and listeners very upset, because Symphony of the Night is not my favorite Castlevania.
Do you want me to drop a bomb in this stream? It's not my favorite either.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm getting the vapors. That's terrifying.
You know what, everyone? It's my favorite, so love me.
That's only because it was your first. Not a true Castlevania fan. You didn't play all of them, including the pachinko machine.
The pachinko machine.
There's a pachinko slot machine. There's a 3-way puzzle game that I have yet to get because I didn't know it was on iOS. I'm going to go play it. There's like the Haunted Mansion, which is like a fake Castlevania. There's a Castlevania where Simon Belmont has purple hair. I mean, there's all these weird offshoots and they all look great. And I really want my hands on all of them.
Well, let me drop a bomb on you now. I didn't really like the Castlevania Netflix anime.
How dare you? It's okay. It's okay.
I haven't seen it.
It closely follows the third game. Very closely.
Ah, yes.
However, they're missing Grant, who is like the trifecta. They took Alucard and put him in there instead of Grant, and yeah, I'm not happy with it, but they did good. Playing the third game puts a lot of it in perspective.
Symphony takes after the third game quite a bit.
It does, yes.
Yeah,
because he starts out in the third game, or no,
Alucard.
The game would begin first.
Well, are we talking? This is the confusing thing. Are we talking chronologically within the series or chronologically in terms of release date?
Oh, yeah, no, canonically, that the Game Boy game doesn't exist for his show. They retconned that. So, no, chronologically, 3 would be correct.
And also, like, Castlevania 4 and Castlevania 1 are technically the same story.
Yes.
Castlevania 4 is, just overwrites Castlevania 1. Like, it's basically a remake, but it's called 4.
But it's much better.
Yes.
In fact, it's the best Castlevania. I mean, no one can fight me on this. It really is the best one.
It's my favorite as well.
So why didn't we cover that one, Richie?
Because I thought, well, we can. I took some quite a bit of footage of it because I thought this was going to be like a comparison between the two, but then you couldn't beat Symphony.
Okay, explain to me how the comparison is going to work if I didn't play it.
Well, I thought you would play it.
How would I play it? If I'm watching, I was giving you an update. I'm like, I'm still watching the stream. I'm still watching a walkthrough. So you knew I was only done like yesterday just watching the walkthrough. How would I play something?
No, I meant in terms of difficulty. That, like, you would talk about how they, like, felt different.
Okay, I will imagine how the other one feels.
Well, I can show you some footage of that one. Yeah, it's pretty good,
Richie.
I mean, she's right. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Okay, good.
I mean, she didn't have to play it to know that. It's pretty as hell. Look at it. It's got, like, some of the most beautiful freaking art of the entire series. Yeah, it's good. But there are so many games, like, that could tie into it, and you knew this was going to branch out. I mean, you know how this always goes.